What's up, YouTube? How we doing? Yeah, it's Thursday, and just like I said in my previous video, every Thursday we're talking about business. If you're new to my channel, I'll encourage you to please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you get notified. And please do like this video as well. This video is about getting yourself ready for 2022 as a business person or someone aspiring to become a business person. Starting up a business, there are certain steps you need to follow before you start up your business, and I'll just list them out for yourself. The very first step you need to do is for you to register that business. To be honest, I know some people will be thinking, why should I register a business before starting? Or some people will want to have a side hustle first and keep going there and before they go all in. But I'm just talking about those that are ready to go all in right now. If you know you want to focus on business, or you want to move your side hustle into a business, you need to think about registering that business first. Now, there are several benefits of registering your business. I'll just list a few here. The first one is, if your business is registered, it gives you a whole lot of opportunity. When I mean opportunity, you can do business with businesses once you have a registered business, because businesses will only want to deal with businesses that are registered, businesses that do pay tax. Do you get? And they will want to deal with an individual. Yeah, I do understand some businesses want to get an individual on the side, but these businesses sometimes they want to employ someone that is not registered rather than give you outright business. If you have your business registered, you can become a vendor for a big organization. If you look at most of the global businesses, they do have vendors coming in. Even when they have events, the photographers you see there, they are registered, they are vendors to this organization, so they will only deal with people that are registered. So it is essential for you to register your business first. Now, aside you dealing with other businesses, some individuals prefer to deal with people that are registered. If you get what I mean, they don't want to give their money to people just doing side gigs and the rest. They want to be sure that they are dealing with a business. Now, I'm talking this from experience because I have a business that is registered, and I know what it feels like when I send my customers an invoice with a branded name, and even if they look up the revenue, they'll find me registered there because I do pay my taxes and everything. So it gives you that confidence when doing business with people. Now, aside that, another good thing for you to register your business is that it helps your branding better. Just imagine you using a name that is not registered. You won't know. You may come up with a name, but I'm telling you, to be honest with yourself, there are millions. The names you're thinking of right now, whatever business name you're thinking of right now, by the time you go to register the business, depending on where you are, I know in the Republic of Ireland you use the CRO to actually register, and in Nigeria is the CAC. So depending on where you are, where you're watching me from, by the time you go in there to register your business, you'll find out that the names you're actually thinking of, they are gone. Sometimes you can just do a quick search online for you to search for the name, and you find out that even for you to get a website for that name you're thinking of right now, they are gone. So you may not get a website. So imagine yourself branding your business that is not registered. You're branding the business. Let's say you want ABC tutorial. That's the name of your business. So you branded a Facebook page, you branded Twitter, Instagram. You've been doing business for a long time with that name. People now know you, and then you want to go to the next level to register, and you find out that ABC tutorial is already taken and there's a website already existing. You have to go back from the beginning and start looking for a name, a new rebrand, a new name change. Everything about the business will just be as if you're starting from scratch. So it's best once you're starting, you start with a name that is registered. So once you're branding your social media pages, everything you're doing is actually going in line with a registered name. Now, after registering the business name, the second thing you should be thinking about is for you to have your tax identification number, your TIN number. That is important, because once you have a TIN number, some organizations, if you want to be a vendor for an organization, they want to see that you have a TIN number, that you're paying your taxes. Obviously, if you're making money, you need to pay your taxes to put your name in the system. So that's another thing you should look for ways to see how you can get your TIN number. It depends on the kind of business you're registering. If you're registering sole, or you're going into a partnership, or you're going into a limited liability company, depending on whatever you're registering your organization as. But ensure you get your tax number. Like if you're going into sole in Ireland, for example, your for the sole trader, your PPS number is your tax identification number. So that's it. But if you're registering an organization, then you have to go to the next level. So that's it there. You need to get your tax identification number. Now, once you do that, the next thing is come up with a business plan. Yeah, business plan, it depends on where you are with your business or the plan you have. Like sometimes you may create a business plan. The business plan is just a guide, is a main guide. It's not that it's the business itself. I remember vividly when I started my business, like I created a business plan for myself. Yeah. However, the way I structured the plan, it did not go that way, because the vision I had, I found out that as soon as I moved into the industry itself, I discovered that what I was doing, it's more challenging. But if I add this to my plan, it will give me a better picture. It will give me better returns. So initially my idea was just to rent out party equipment, without setting up any. For example, that's for my event business anyway. So the idea there was just for me to rent out party equipment, because that's the problem I actually saw initially for me to fix. Well, along the way, I discovered that the calls I was getting were not as much as I expected. And then I discovered that if I add this to the business, which is marquee rentals, marquee hires, tent hire, it will grow the business more. And as soon as I did that, the business peaked, because the marquee is the cash cow now. Initially, in the initial business plan, it wasn't there. So that's why I say it's a guide for you to know what's going on. But once you're in the business, in the industry, your business plan can always change to meet up new things. Like for example, it could be a new marketing trend coming out and you want to go in there. So there's so many things, but you just need a business plan to guide you at the start where you're going. At least it will give you an idea of what you need to do or where you need to go to, or the whole stuff. So that's it. That's the third one, a business plan. Now, the fourth one that you need to do is for you to open a business bank account. Separate your accounts. You can have your personal bank account, and then you have a business bank account, and just deal with business stuff into your bank account there. Just create one for yourself, and you find out that people will be happy dealing with you, because once you send out your bank account details and it is in the business name, it gives credibility to your business. So that is the fourth thing you should be thinking about. Build a business bank account for yourself. Now, the fifth is for you to start thinking about the marketing plan. How do I market my business? How do I get my first customer? So I used to put them together, marketing and sales together, because they go hand in hand. So you need to start thinking, do I go online or do I go to traditional marketing? How do I get my customers? How do I go out to meet my niche? So you need to start putting this into perspective as well while you're planning all together. You need to think of how to get funding. Yes, funding is important. You need to think of how to get funding for your business. So do you want to finance the business yourself? Do you want to borrow money? Do you want to get family and friends to chip into the business? So that's one other thing you need for your business to take off. And then once you have that in, you have the marketing plan, you're good to go. In 2022, if you're setting up a business, I wish you well in your business journey and everything. Like I said, every Thursday we'll be talking about business. So this is just the first video we're doing to set the mood going. We'll talk more about how to get funding for your business. We'll talk about how to market the business, the strategies I'm using myself. It could be helpful for you. So that's it. So if you're new to this channel, I will encourage you to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and do smash that like button. Yes, smash the like button, because it does help the algorithm as well. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you very much, and do have yourself a wonderful day. Bye now.